Welcome to episode 186. We cover nested forms from scratch with Stimulus.js. And I found myself referring back to this episode quite a bit on newer applications, bringing in this functionality into those apps. And whenever I find myself copying and pasting from one application to another, then that's usually a good indication that the logic that I'm copying over could be extracted into a gem, or in this case, a JavaScript library. And since Rails 5.2, we've had the ability to add in Webpacker, and by default, the package manager that we use with Webpacker is Yarn. So typically, if you do have a new Rails application, and within that application, you do something like Yarn add Stimulus, then that would add in the Stimulus library into Webpacker, and then you would be able to use Yarn similar to how you would use Bundle to then update your JavaScript libraries. And if you're coming from the Ruby world, and if you don't have too much JavaScript experience, then creating a JavaScript library might be a bit foreign to you. And so in this episode, we're going to create a very simple JavaScript library. We're going to publish it up to npm. And so within our Rails application, we would be able to do something like yarn add my package. And for this use case specifically, I'm going to do this with a very simple Stimulus controller, and then we'll create a Rails application to test out that controller and the JavaScript library to make sure that it all works properly. And from there, with that concept, you would be able to create your own Stimulus JavaScript libraries that you can publish up to npm. To watch this full episode and more videos, visit driftinruby.com and subscribe to the Pro membership.